game so far. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Redick and Crawford, the sharpshooters outside. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Gay with it. Goes up on the high post. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Crawford. Ball outside. Jordan sets the pick for Paul. Clock at 6. The dish to Griffin. Paul, no one around him. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
To the left side wing. Here's AC. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 4 assists now tonight. Los Angeles leading by 5. And here is Paul. He feeds it to Griffin. They set the screen. Redick for 3. No luck. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Bellinelli.
Well, Marco Bellinelli in this one. He's got 8 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Last season, the Clippers came away with the 3rd seed out west. They were very tough in conference and managed to get 37 of their 56 wins against Western Conference teams.
Lance Stephenson's checked in for the Clippers. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. Good. That's 7 points for Chris Paul.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Rondo dishes to AC. Got it. Good job in the low post. As you said, for the Clippers, 37 wins last year against the rest of the West. That total was the 2nd most against the rest of the West among any team in the league. Trailed only Golden State in that regard.
And you know what? They played the top West teams tough as well. One of only 3 Western Conference teams to be over 500 against the rest of the playoff teams from the West.
In the corner, it's Bellinelli. Rondo kicks to Gay. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Redick.
Remain Sacramento ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And he gets it to go. And it's now only a 1-point Clipper lead.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
And guys, Blake Griffin has got to be one of the more humble stars in the league. You rarely hear about off-court issues and interviews he's engaged in. Comes off kind of as a regular guy.
That's the way it appears to me, Kevin. The young man has his head screwed on pretty tight and both feet on the ground. He started out as a class act, and he stayed one.
Rondo is doubled. Gay outside to tie it up. Rebound by the Clippers. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Redick for the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And talking about Blake Griffin, one of the more well-liked players in our league, but also one of the most teed-up players, top 5 in the league for the past 4 seasons. He's been ejected from several games as well.
And, you know, getting back to Griffin, it's hard to stay grounded in this league. All the money, endorsements, ad campaigns, commercials, and so forth, that stuff can take you off track. But I think he's going to be grounded and maintain his focus going forward.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. But now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
Here's Paul. It's Reddick on the wing. He kicks it to Griffin. Jordan the screen. Stevenson passes to Paul. 5 on the clock. Fires it up. And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness, I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
Azania, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. Here's Cousins. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Kings lead.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key there. Getting point-blank looks. That
Yeah.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Darren Collison is checked in for Sacramento.
In for your Kings, Darren Collison.
Los Angeles on D. Gay outside. To the left wing. Cousins, no one around him. No luck. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here. Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Here's Paul. Looking to get it going. It's deflected.
I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Here's Collison. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Paul goes in. Sweet little floater.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They lead by 2. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Collison. Cousins inside, guarded by Jordan, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Collison against Paul. Passes it to Hazania. Fires from deep. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Jordan the screen. They set the pick. Pass to Hazania from outside the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Hazania's got 22 points.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Griffin a screen on Collison. Here's Azania, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. He hits the first one, and that brings them within two here. And he makes both free throws.
In a crucial spot, he is always so solid at the line. He rarely wastes those opportunities.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. Collison dishes to Cousins. Here's the teardrop. Buries it.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the 3. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick 2. I think they've got to look for a quality 3 to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Timeout called by the Kings. The score knotted at 76. 6 seconds left in the game. Left side, Collison. It's in!
Darren Collison.
And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
With under 2 seconds remaining, you've got to hurry it up. Get the ball up quickly and take one dribble and get it to the rim.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Blake, tell us about the energy out there tonight. It seemed like there was a ton of intensity on the floor.
Yeah, that's something we talked about. You know, we talked about not being complacent, settling for jump shots, talked about getting to the hole and playing stuff on defense, and I thought that's what our guys did tonight.
Thanks for your time, Blake. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
Anytime you deliver that sort of production we saw from him tonight, you're going to put your team in position to win. He gave them points in bunches, and when they needed them. It's not always about how much you get, but when you get those points up on the board.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight, but we're just getting started on a